Akhaza. Akhaza. Ready? Akhaza, akhaza, akhazu, akhazat, akhazata, akhazna, akhazta, akhaztuma, akhaztum, akhazti, akhaztuma, akhaztumna, akhaztu, akhazna. Okay, fine. Ana akhaztu. Ana akhaztu. Nahnu akhazna. Anta akhazta. Anti akhazti. Huwa akhaza. Hiya akhazat. Hum akhazu. Hunna akhazna. Nahnu akhazna. Hunna akhazna. Nahnu akhazna. Make sure we differentiate between two. Alhamdulillah, brother. Now remember, we are doing verbs. Are you with me? Now again, Dr. Sahib does not mention in the key in detail, brothers and sisters, but I prefer to start you right away in some details, because I believe that you are all very good, smart, quick at learning. Plus, I know that you are all very dedicated. Plus, I know that you will always come to the class. So this makes it, easy for me to explain, inshallah. Now, in book 2, lesson 2, we come across a verb called laisa. What is the verb, brother? Laisa. This is a very different verb, brothers and sisters. The verbs in handout, they are all what we call in Arabic salim. What are they? Sound, salim. None of them had any ya or waw in it. That page 5 in the handout, brothers and sisters, all of these verbs are salim. And you got to do all of them, brothers and sisters. I urge you, when two of you meet together, ask each other, give a verb and start conjugating quickly. Takes 30 seconds, but you will become master. And you should check each other. You will check each other and you will become master. Nusrat, I'll ask them 2 verbs every day. And let them say quickly to you. The whole idea is to master the pattern. And you have already done it, brother. I can see from your answers that you are understanding it well. Now these are all salim verbs. Then we come to verbs which are naqis, weak. Okay, brothers and sisters. And weak verb has a ya or a waw in it. What do you see in laisa? What is the second radical? Ya. And it has got a sukoon, brother. It's got a sukoon. So these are naqis verbs. Now remember one thing. These verbs do not behave the same way. Okay? Because some changes will take place. Something will be dropped. Something will get dropped. Okay? So here we start laisa. Now remember, you are conjugating verbs. You are not attaching pronouns. Remember? You are not attaching pronouns. How do you conjugate verbs? The way you conjugate zahaba and kharaja. Are you with me? What is it called? Conjugation of the verbs. We put verbs into 14 forms. That's all you have to do. Okay, brothers and sisters? Start now. Laisa, laisa, laisu, laisat, laisata, and now lasna. I explained to you yesterday. What happened? That you have a laisa, now you add nunu niswa. What is the condition of nunu niswa? The third radical must get a sukoon. So I have to put a sukoon here now. Okay, brother and sister? Now already I have a ya with a sukoon. In Arabic language, two sukoons cannot come. It is called iltikau sakinaini, meeting of two sukoons. And if one of the sukoon is a weak letter, then we drop it, give it a pink slip, discharge him. Now what is the result? Lasna. What is the result? Lasna. Do you know how it came? See, that is why all this thing that we were trying to understand, that hunna comes, certain conditions will apply. So it became lasna. Now do you see the from laisa it became lasna. This is not normal. It is not normal. The way we have been learning, this is different. Why it is different? Because there was a weak letter in it. It became lasna. After that, what do you do, brothers and sisters? That's all you do. What do you do? Ta tumatum, ti tumatunna, tuna. So when you came to lasna, and then lasta, lastuma, lastum, lasti, lastuma, lastunna, lastu, lasna. So it's very easy. Just think about this. Ta tumatum, ti tumatunna, tuna. These are the pronouns which we are adding. Huwa, huma, hum, or hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum. These are different. They are attached with the nouns, brothers and sisters, okay, or prepositions. Now, they will be attached to the verb, but then we are going to study afterwards, okay. But we are now doing pure conjugation. So this is the way we do, as we do zahaba, kharaja, jalasa, we do laisa, laisa, laisu, laisat, laisata, lasna, lasta, lastuma, lastum, lasti, lastuma, lastunna, lastu, lasna. Are you with me, brother? Okay. Now, one more thing, brothers and sisters. Again, I'm going in detail, brothers and sisters. But it's good because inshallah I will be repeating it many times. So you will inshallah be able to understand it and master it. There are two kinds of verbs in English language. One are called complete verbs and the other is called incomplete. One is complete, one is it incomplete. What do you call in Arabic? Fi'lun So in Arabic language also we have two kinds of verb. One is called fi'lun tamun. There is a shadda on mim. This is called complete verb. Are you with me? The other one is fi'lun naqisun. In English we say it is incomplete, or there is another word. Sister Maimuna, we can also say it is deficient. What is it? Deficient. There is some deficiency in it. Okay. Now, I write here one verb, brother and sister, which we are going to do very soon. What I wrote, brother and sister? What is the verb? Kana. It's very common in Quran. Kana. What is the meaning of kana? He was. Now I write another verb. Jalasa. What is the meaning? He sat. I say qara'a. What is the meaning? He read. Okay. Tell me one thing, brothers and sisters. When you say jalasa, the meaning is he sat. Or jalasat, she sat. Does it give you complete meaning? Yes. It tells me that somebody sat. Are you with me? And if I say qara'a or qara'at, he read, she read. Does it give you a complete meaning? Yes. She read. Of course something is read, but she read. If I say he was, it did not give you complete meaning. Because you want to know what is it that he was. Unless you say he was a doctor, he was a student, he was a teacher, he was married, he was bachelor, then the sentence becomes complete. Otherwise, the word does not convey you complete sense. So what will you call jalasa? Fi'lu tamun. What will you call qara'a? Fi'lu tamun. Means complete verb. And what will you call kana? Fi'lu naqisun. Because it does not give us a complete sense. Okay. Now, are you listening, brothers and sisters? I'm telling you something extremely important, but I'll be repeating it. So, as much as you can absorb, Brother Hassan. When it is the fi'lu ta'amun, it will have fa'il. What will have? Fa'il. And maybe maf'ulun bihi later on. It will have fa'il. When the fi'l is naqis, it will not have fa'il. Sister Arifa, it won't have fa'il. Instead, Sister Maimuna, it will have ism. What will have? What will it have? Ism. And brother and sister, if it has ism, then it will have khabar also. Because by bringing in the khabar, you get the complete sense out of it. He was, no, that is not a complete. He was a student. Okay? Then a student is your khabar. Are you with me? So you have to bring khabar in the verbs which are naqis in order to make a complete sense out of it. Are you with me? Now I'm writing here, brothers and sisters. Shikana Muhammadun Taliban. Okay. Now remember, we are not doing kana now. I'm only giving you an example. We will do it very soon, inshallah. Kana Muhammadun Taliban. Can you translate? Muhammad was a student. Muhammad was a student. Weak verbs cannot have fa'il. It will have ism. So brother, kana is a weak verb. What is Muhammadun? Ismu kana. What will you say? Ismu kana. It's easy for us now. We are used to it. And what will you say? Taliban? Khabar kana. What will you say? Khabar kana. Okay? But remember, Taliban, it is mansoob. Are you with me? So khabar kana will always be mansoob. Are you with me? Ism kana will always be marfu. Do you see here? Like fa'il. Ism kana will be marfu. And khabar kana will be mansoob. Brothers and sisters, if you want to write, you can write, but I will be repeating this many, many times. Soon we will have kana coming in the lesson, and we will try to conjugate also, inshallah. Now, like inna and akhwatu inna, remember? Inna and akhwatu inna means Inna and her sisters. Similarly, Kana has also sisters. Kana has also sisters. And Laysa is one of the sister of Kana. What is it? So what will you say, Laysa? Is it fi'lu ta'amun or fi'lu naqis? It's naqis. So Laysa will not have fa'il. What will have? Ism. And then there has to be a khabar. Are you with me? Now, brothers and sisters, if I say Laysa, only Laysa, where is the ism Laysa? Not there. So what is not there? What do we call it, Brother Samad? Mustatir. Are you with me? If I say Laysa, what is Alif? Ismu Laysa. If I say Laysu, what is Waw? Ismu Laysa. If I say Laysat, where is the ism Laysa? Mustatir. Laysata, Alif. If I say Lasna, what is Nunu Niswa? Ismu Laysa. And then Ta tumatun, Ti tumatunna, Tuna, what are they? Ismu Laysa. And then Khabar has to come. Khabar has to come. But once we understand this, then there are so many verses in the Quran with Laysa. And now you will understand those sentences beautifully, inshallah. Sister Maimuna, you have a question? You have a question? Say loudly, sister. I have difficulty in hearing you. Yes. No, Kana will be Fi'lun Naqisun. And Laysa is also Fi'lun Naqisun. Then we have added little more to Laysa. Fi'lun Naqisun Jamidun. What you call it? Fi'lun Naqisun Jamidun. Now this should not gabrify you. You understand? They are simple things. And I will be repeating. Okay? See, we haven't done the verbs in detail. But if you say Jalasa, then it is Madi. Then we say Yajlisu, it is Mudariya. Then if you say Ijlis, then it is Amar. So these have different patterns. Kana also has different pattern. What about Laysa? Laysa is only Madi, Khalas. There is nothing else. So it is fixed. So we call it Jamid. Means it does not have Mudariya, does not have Amar, nothing else. So don't worry, I will be repeating it inshallah. So Sister Maimuna, Laysa is Fi'lu Naqisun Jamidun. It's fixed. Only Laysa, Khalas. No, Kana is Fi'l Naqis, but it is not Jamid. Because Kana Yakunu, and then Kun. All these things we are going to understand very soon inshallah. I'm going to take my time after lesson number 2 and introduce to you Mudariya. And you got to work hard on Fi'l. Because if you master the verbs, brothers and sisters, in the early stages of our study, everything in the book will become easy for you. You will be able to enjoy it, inshallah. Little extra hard work in the beginning will make things a lot easier later on. Okay, brothers and sisters, so Laysa has come now. Okay, brothers and sisters. So whenever Laysa comes, we know it is a verb. Are you with me? It is a verb. But it is a Naqis verb. And it is a Jamid verb. And it will have Ism. And it will have Khabar. Are you with me? Now, I tell you something, brothers and sisters. Kana Muhammadun Taliban. I explained to you, brother, Muhammad is Ismu Kana. Sahi? And where is Khabar Kana? But Taliban is Mansub. In other words, Khabar Kana will always be Mansub. Now we are coming to Mansub. Okay. If Laysa is the sister of Kana, it will have the same thing. It will have the Khabar Mansub. Are you with me? Only in Laysa, and Quran is the source of Arabic grammar. What is Quran? Is the source of Arabic grammar. So, Sometimes in Quran you will see, or in other literary works, khabar of laysa should always be mansoob, or khabar of laysa will come with be. What will it come? With be. It means it will make it majroor, jar majroor. Now I don't want to go in more detail, but I will go later on in more detail. How do we analyze it? Right now we will say it is jar majroor, khabar kana. But later on I will go in detail, inshallah. Are you with me? So it can be mansoob or it can be with harf jar bi. Inshallah. Are you with me? Is it clear, brother? No, I'm only talking about laysa. No. Kana is mansoob. That's it. Laysa is also mansoob. But in the Quran, it will say that it will come with be. Okay, now let us see the meaning of laysa. Now you see laysa, laysu, laysat, laysata, lasna, lasta, lastuma, lastum. Lasti, lastuma, lastunna, lastu, lasna. These are all madi. But what is the translation? What is the translation? He is not, or it is not. Are you with me? See, if you only say laysa, he is not. Is there a sense in it? No. Until you bring the khabar. Until you bring the khabar, then it is complete sense. Okay. Are you with me? Are you with me? So if I say laysu, what is the translation? They are not. Lasta, you are not. Lastu, I am not. Lasna, we are not. Are you with me? Lasti, you are not. Lastum, you are all not. Lasna, they are not. Laysat, she is not. Are you with me? She is not. Now let us go to the main lesson and see how we understand. Watch for the ism laysa and khabar laysa. One more thing, brothers and sisters. Remember, if it is a jumla ismiya, and in jumla ismiya laysa will come, then that khabar will be jumla failure. Did you get it? If in jumla ismiya there is a mubtada, and after mubtada if laysa comes, then that is jumla failure. Are you with me? Okay.
Jumla is meant to failure?
No, laysa is a verb. So if the laysa comes in the sentence, then it is jumla failure, brother. Sahi? Are you with me? If a laysa comes in the sentence, then it is jumla failure. Now can jumla failure become a khabar? Yes. It can become a khabar for mubtada. Are you with me? It can become khabar for mubtada. Okay, more, if we read the lesson, inshallah, you will understand it very well. Let's see if I can. Now inshallah we'll go with the beginning inshallah. Hisham. الدرس الثاني. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Then Bilal says, Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kaifa haluka ya akhi? Manil akhu? Hisham has come and he is greeting Bilal, and Bilal is replying his greetings. Then Bilal is asking, Kaifa haluka ya akhi? How are you, oh my brother? But he doesn't know him. So he's saying, Manil akhu? Who is the brother? Now this is a very polite way of asking. Manil akhu? Who is the brother? Means, who are you? Instead of saying man anta, he's saying Manil akhu. Who is the brother? It's a very polite way of addressing somebody. In Urdu we say aapki taarif. So this is Manil akhu. Who is the brother? What is Hisham saying? Ana mudarrisun jadidun bil jamiati. Now you can easily translate. And you can easily analyze. Ana mubtada mudarrisun khabar jadidun naat bil jamiati jar majrur. Ismi, how many words are there? 2. Mudaf mudaf ilayhi. So ismu is your mubtada. Mudaf mudaf ilayhi. What is Hishamun is your khabar. Sahi? This is simple now. This is all piece of cake. Okay? Ana, fine, mubtada, min al-wilayatil muttahidati. Al-wilayatil muttahidati. Minal. What is al-wilayatul muttahidatu? USA. United States. Al-wilayatul muttahidatu. This is USA. Okay? United States. Okay? I am from USA. So, minal vilayati, brothers and sisters, jar majur shibu jumla khabar, al muttahidati is your naat. Fine. Bilal says, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bika, ya akhi. Welcome, oh my brother. You are from States. You have come to Saudi Arabia. Welcome. Ana masrurun bi likaika. You should memorize this and use it. Now if a sister has to say, then you will say, Ana masruratun. What will you say? Ana masruratun. Muannas. You will say, Ana masrura. Bi likaiki. Or likaika. Or likaikum. Here, you can use your pronoun according to the need of it. Likaiki, likaika, likaikuma, likaikum, likaikunna. Fine. Ana masrurun. Ana mubtada, masrurun khabar, bi likaika. How many words are there? 3, mashallah. Bi likai. Likaun means meeting. Likaun. What is the word? Likaun. Okay, brothers and sisters? Likaun. Meeting. I am very happy to meet you. Are you with me? I am very happy to have met you. Okay? Ama ana zamiluka. Here zamiluka means colleague. Means Hisham is mudarris and Bilal is also mudarris. They are both teaching in the same institution. Ana zamiluka. Zamiluka, how many words are there? 2. Ana mubtada. Where is our khabar? Zamilu. Huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Ismi Bilal ibn Hamidin. Ismi Bilal ibn Hamidin. Now you see, Bilal ibn Hamza of Ibn is dropped. Are you with me? This we are going to learn later on why the Hamza was dropped. Okay. I'm in Washington. Anta. Are you from Washington? Washington. Min Washington. Why tuna and not tuni? It's a diptote. Huh? It's a diptote. Washingtonu and single dhamma. Washingtonu. Are you with me? Washingtonu. Washingtuna. And again, Washingtuna. Fine. Okay. Now comes la. Ana lastu min Washingtuna. So brother, lastu came. What is the meaning of lastu? I am not. Huh? Remember? Laisa means he is not. Lastu means I am not from Washington. Are you with me, Sister Arifa? Now look at this, brother. Our dars are, mental exercises. Okay? Here, I'm taking you a little deeper, brother. Let us go to lastu. What is lastu? Lastu, what is tu? What is tu?
No,
Ism laisa. See, you will be tempted to say fa'il because verbs are always fa'il. This is also verb. But lastu, tu is your ism laisa. Are you with me? It is ism laisa. Oh, brother, where is khabar laisa? Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar laisa. Are you with me? Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar laisa. Now, brother, lastu min Washingtuna. No. So what is this? Last jumla failure. What is it, brothers and sisters? Are you with me, brother? Abdul Samad? Lastu min Washingtuna. Oh, this is a complete sentence and it is jumla failure. Okay, what is the jumla doing here? Khabar of ana, mashallah. See, ana was mubtada, where is the khabar? The whole jumla failure came as a khabar. And then we analyze jumla failure. So if you analyze jumla failure, lastu means there is a verb, laisa. Okay, brother? And then what is tu? Ismu laisa. And if you say ismu laisa, then there has to be a khabar. So where is khabar laisa? Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. Complete. You have a choice. You have a choice. No, you can use it both ways. Here the emphasis does not apply. The emphasis does not apply. When the question was, min Washingtuna anta, he could have said, la, lastu min Washingtuna. He could have said, I'm not from Washington. And if you write ana, and if you say lastu, your translation will still be the same. I am not from Washington. Are you with me?
I think it comes here because they just want to explain to us the mubtada and the fi'l.
You are absolutely right, Brother Absam. Here, Dr. Saib's approach is simple. Let us make the dars simple so that you can all understand. Okay? And usually you translate. But I am not content with translation alone. I want you to understand the construction. Once you understand construction, brother, then the whole Quran will come to you in a way that will just shock you pleasantly. You will be amazed that now you are understanding so much in the Quran, brother. But if you were to only do meaning, then you won't have that much in-depth understanding of Quran, brother. Fine, brother. Inni min New York. It is New Yorka. Again, diptote. Inni, how many words are there? 2. Inna, ismu inna. No, inna and ya mutakalam, ismu inna. So, inna is harfu tawqid wa nasbin, ya mutakallim, ismu inna mansubun, and where is khabar inna? Min New York. MashaAllah. Fine. Muslimun abuka ya Hisham? Is your father Muslim? Muslimun abuka ya Hisham? Is your father Muslim? Okay. What is the answer? La. Huwa. Huh? You can say without huwa also, but huwa. It is important the way, it is very important to understand the way Dr. Abdurrahim is teaching us this lesson. Huh? There is a wisdom in it, brother. Huh? Huwa laysa bi Muslimin. What did you say? Huwa laysa bi Muslimin. Huh? Okay, now wait, huh? Huwa mubtada. Leave it aside. Huh? Laysa fi'lun naqisun jamidun. Aina ismu laysa mustatir. Huh? Taqdiruhu huwa. What is the estimation of it, Sister Naima? Huwa. Huh? Okay. Just for your information I am writing, brother. Simple explanation. Fi'lun naqisun jamidun. There is even more to write, but I am not writing it. When we go in book 3rd, brother, then you will, in Urdu we say, आप इशारों में समझ जाएंगे. You know, you will understand with just simple gestures in book 3. There is more into it than what I am writing. I am just making it very simple. And then I'll say, fi'lun naqisun jamidun. Okay. Ismu laysa mustatirun taqdiruhu huwa. Okay. You know, later on, all this analysis, they are the same things repeated. You will become expert. You will become, inshallah, expert, inshallah. Okay. Always we will say taqdiru hu. Normally we say taqdiru huwa or hiya. Are you with me? Taqdiru huwa or hiya. Fine. Now, brother, I told you something. If you can still remember. If you can remember. What did I tell you? That Laisa is a sister of Kana, and Khabar Kana is always Mansub. So Laisa, Khabar should also be Mansub. Okay? But sometimes B comes. So if you remove B, what will now happen? Musliman, mashallah. Huh? So you can say that. Huh? You can say that huwa laysa musliman, or huwa laysa bi muslimin. But in the Quran, B comes all the time. Huh? Whether laysa, he is not. Huh? Are you with me? If I say to you, Alaysa. How will you translate now? Is he not? Are you with me? If I say Alais, Laisa, he is not. If I say Alaysa, Lasta, you are not. Alasta, are you not? Are you with me? Lasti, you are not. Alasti, are you not? Huh? Huh? أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين. See, now you don't have to translate. You have to understand the sweetness and the meaning in its original kalam of Allah. Alaysa Allahu, is not Allah the most wise of all the wise? Okay? See, now if I want to say this, what is brothers and sisters? Harfu istifham. And what is laysa? What will you say? Laysa fi'lun naqisun jamidun. Are you with me, brother and sister? And then where is ismu laysa? Allahu marfu. Are you with me? And then now I have to find the khabar laysa, brother. Where is khabar laysa? Bi ahkami. Bi harf jar, ahkami. Ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi. Now we are going to learn in lesson number 3, ahkami. We are going to learn what is this ahkami. Because lesson number 3 will teach us comparative and superlative degree in Arabic language. What will it teach us? Comparative and superlative degree in lesson 3, inshallah. So lessons are coming with more interesting things, brothers and sisters. And if you can work hard, inshallah, you are going to love it and enjoy it, brother. I sometimes say these things, but please forgive me if I repeat too often, just to emphasize, I was so fascinated by these things. When I was shown these things, I was just anxious to go to the university quickly and learn more. I used to, when there was a weekend, I did not like it. Because I want to go and learn more and more, brother. And just waiting for the weekend to get over so that I can go back to my class and learn more. Inshallah, Allah will bless you with that spirit. That you want to learn more and more now, inshallah. See, now you see, Alaysa Allahu bi ahkamil hakimin. So now, not only you translate, but you also understand the construction. Harfu istifham, laysa fi'lun naqisun jamidun. Allahu ismu laysa marfu'un. Brothers and sisters, bi harf jar, ahkami ism majroor wa huwa mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi. We will have many examples for you. In fact, I have a handout for laysa also for you. So, these are the things we are planning to make a book form, but I haven't had a chance to put them in a book form. So every now and then I will be giving you handouts. Save them in your file properly, inshallah. Okay. Huwa laysa bi muslimin. Remember, I always tell you, remember 5 kinds of khabar. Remember, I will repeat again. One word, jar majroor, zarf, jumla fe'liya, and jumla ismiya. These are the 5 kinds. So when you say huwa is mubtada, then where is our khabar? Laysa will start a jumla fe'liya. Just like if I say to you, Muhammadun dhahaba ila al-masjidi. So what is dhahaba ila al-masjidi? Jumla fe'liya, coming as a khabar for Muhammad. And now I analyze dhahaba. Are you with me? Dhahaba fi'l madi. Now I will say, where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. And then ilal jamiyati jar majrur. Similarly, I say huwa mubtada, and then laysa. What is laysa? Fi'lun naqisun jamidun, and then bi muslimin jar majrur shibu jumla khabar laysa. And now I will say al jumlatu al fi'liyatu khabar huwa. Got the idea? The whole jumla came as a khabar. Are you with me? Inshallah. Fine, brothers and sisters. Let us do a couple of more sentences. Ummuka. Ummuka. A Muslimatun hiya. See now how clever Dr. Abdurrahim is. In the whole dialogue, he will use all the forms of Laysa. Now it was his father. Now comes his mother. So what is the answer? La. Hiya laysat. Brother, hiya laysat bi muslima tin. Okay? Tin. Are you with me? So what is, brother and sister, hiya? Mubtada. Laysat. How will you describe laysat? First you will say laysa. Fi'lun nakisun jamidun. And what is ta? Ta'utanisi. Are you with me? Ta'utanisi. And then where you say ismu laysa mustatirun taqdiruhu hiya. Taqdiruhu hiya. Now it is, estimation is she, because it is ta'utanisi. Okay, but where is the khabar laysa? Bi muslimatin. Okay. Now we will say al-jumlatul fi'aliyatu khabar laysa. There is still more to say, but then we will say it later on in book 3, inshallah. Fine, brother and sister. Okay, brother. Alaka abna'un. What is the translation of this, brother? Alaka abna'un. Do you have sons? Ya Hisham? Naam. Li sittatu abna'in. Brother, count how many children he has. We can start a cricket team here. Are you with me? Okay. Li, how many words are there? 2. Harf jar and ya mutakalim. Jar majroor shubu jumla khabar. Where is our mubtada, brother Muhammad? Sittatu. Is your mubtada wa huwa mudaf and then mudaf ilayhi. At-tullabun hum. What is the translation? Are they students? La. Hum mubtada. What is the next word? Laysu bi tullabin. So now this is a jumla failure coming as a khabar for hum. Got the idea? Laysu. Brother, where is the verb? Laysu. You will say with waw. Hum, waw. And then when it waw came, it became laysu. Okay, laysu, brothers and sisters. Laysu is your verb. Fi'lu nakisun jamidu. Now where is ismu laysa? Al-waw. This is your ismu laysa. Are you with me? This is your ismu laysa. Where is the khabar laysa? Bitullabin. Khabar laysa is bitullabin. MashaAllah. Now look at this sentence, brother. Try to analyze it. I'm sure you can do it. Inna. Inna has come, brother. Ismu inna has to be mansub. Where is the ismu inna? Ba'da. Not ba'du. Normally it is ba'du. Inna ba'dahum. So where is the ismu inna? Ba'da. Wa huwa mudaf. And whom? Mudaf ilayhi. Inna ba'dahum tujjarun. What is tujjarun? Khabar inna. Are you with me, brothers? Inshallah.